How are you? This is Jason Wallin down at the Quahog Republic Dive Bar in Falmouth, and today we're going to be cooking our award-winning Chocolate-Tequila Chili. So let's get right into it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to brown a little bit of sweet and Italian sweet and hot sausage, and then we're going to put our hamburger in there too. We're going to get that dancing around the pan in there. And then we're going to add our veggies too. Any good chili, you got some really good onions. And we got some red and green peppers. And what we're going to do is we're just going to mix that up right now. Sweat out those onions a little bit. Get them nice and caramelized. And then also with the meat, that's what we're going to do too. Okay, now that our meat is browned up and we got our onions and peppers all nice and golden brown in the pan there, we're going to add the rest some more of our ingredients. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some jalapenos in here with half the seeds thrown out. That's where all the heat is in the chili. So if you like a hot chili, you can put a little bit more in there if you want it. So we'll put those in there. Now also what I have here is some chipotle, which is really a smoked jalapeno. It adds a nice little texture and a nice little smokiness to the chili. Put those in there, work them all around. Now, at the end of the sauteing, I like to put the garlic in there for only about 30 seconds. Any longer, it gets a little bitter and it just kind of hurts the flavor of the chili. So once you got all those mixed up, you add your meat. Some people like to drain it. I like to keep all that flavor right in there. Give that a really good stir. Oh, this smells good. Now we're going to add our tomatoes. I just have some regular canned up diced tomatoes here. We're going to put our beans in there. You can use any kind you want. I prefer kidney beans. Mix all that up. Now I'm going to add some spices here. Okay, for spices in there, I have some chili powder, some brown sugar, a little bit of cumin, and salt and pepper. And what all those flavors will do is they're just going to really combine nice with the chipotles and the jalapenos and all the peppers and onions that we have in there. Next, we put a little bit of tomato paste in there. This will add a little richness to it and help thicken it up a little bit. And also some beef stock as well. All you gotta do is really give that a nice stir. Really combine all those ingredients, let them marry up a little bit, get happy in there. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this simmer for about 5 or 6 hours and let all those flavors reduce down and just become one little pan of flavor right there. All right, we're back, and this has been cooking now for simmering on the stovetop here for 5 or 6 hours. And we're ready to add our Quahog Republic secret ingredient, and that is gonna be chocolate and tequila. I like to use a 72% cocoa. It just adds a little bit more smoothness and silkiness to it, and also marries up nice with the chipotles and the jalapenos that I put in there. So all you gotta do is just crush that up, put it in there, add a nice little dose of tequila, and just turn that up a little bit and let that chocolate all melt right in there. Really what makes this dish is the chocolate and the tequila. You don't really taste them in the beginning, but in the finish of it, it really hits the back of your palate. All right, we're going to turn the heat off there. And there is the Quahog Republic Dive Bar Chocolate-Tequila Chili.